So there is a trend going on TikTok called the boyfriend haul, where we see women talk about their boyfriends and introduce them to the viewers like they are objects they got or bought at a store. They list out specifications and things that their boyfriends can do. When you go get a new phone, the specifications of the phone is listed out, like it has so amount gig of RAM and ROM. It has this quality camera, it can do this and it can do that, like the exact same thing, but for the boyfriend. It's TikTok. Funny trends come out every once in a while, and that's just what it is. And the trend was going pretty much okay, I guess, until some tone deaf, ignorant women decide to hop on the trend to do their own boyfriend haul, and then it just spiraled like that. It's just weird. So let's get into it.
I know a lot of you guys have been asking about a boyfriend haul, and here is
I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your husband.
boyfriend haul. So I got him so long ago. I got him like about 16 years ago, but I had to return him one time. It was a long time ago, but I returned him and he came back better than ever. I like to go for like a chocolate on chocolate, so black on black. I love like purebred. This is a purebred.
She said pure bread. Are we still talking about a human being? But let's continue. I know it doesn't get better from here. It just...
I'm confused on what we do.
We're giving them a haul. So this is purebred Nigerian from the motherland. I don't like to crossbreed.
You heard it right. Let's continue.
We got the full Nigerian here. What else? One really good thing about this one is it cooks, it cleans.
Eats. It cooks, it cleans. Eat!
Actually, no, it doesn't cook. I take that back. That's next season's, but not this season's one. We're working on it.
I do everything else.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
No words. Speechless. So right now we're going to take a look at an example of what the trend is supposed to actually look like, so you guys can compare if you still haven't gotten it. For those who haven't gotten it yet, let's compare.
I've been seeing this boyfriend haul go around, so I wanted to share mine. This is him. I got the Brown Boy edition, which I definitely recommend. This one specifically has a really nice beard and really nice hair, which is a little bit of an upkeep, but it's fine. I actually recently just upgraded him to fiance, which was really cool to get that edition. But, it took 7 years, which was really annoying, and a really long conversation with customer service. But I got this really cool ring, so I love that. Some of his features include he's great around the house, he makes me laugh, and he's really strong and muscular, which I really like. He's a little bit of a glitch though. He goes into sleep mode every single time I pick a movie, so I gotta get that fixed. And what else? Oh yeah, the box said that he's 6 feet, but he's definitely 5'11". All other measurements were accurate, so that must have been a typo, but I definitely give him a 9.5 out of 10. But would recommend.
This also is an interracial relationship, but you peep the obvious difference between this video we just saw and the first two videos we saw. And this is what the trend is actually supposed to be about. But what was the first two about? I'm not sure. slave auction. So it's like, how did they get it wrong? How did they make it into something so unbearable to watch? Second lady actually came out with an apology, and we're going to get to the apology. But first of all, we are not going to round off this video without actually addressing the black men. Why do they let themselves be put in this kind of situations? Why do they actively participate? They're just on there parading themselves, or let themselves be paraded in such an embarrassing and degrading, insulting manner. It's insane. You don't have any shame? Don't you have respect for yourself? What exactly are you doing, martial man like this at your big age? Like, waiting the sono, waiting the occur, waiting the sup, really. There's no way you don't know that this thing, that it's off-putting. It's guy they do person system. I mean, breathe, eat. You just stand there, they show teeth. What are you showing teeth for? See, make we not the zuzu, make we not the no. Make everybody wise up, okay? Please, we have to address both parties. Let's keep a balance. The women, yes, they effed up. The men too, in my opinion, effed up greatly.
He is dusty, musty, and crusty. I got him on clearance because he was a little seasoned.
She really said, I got him on clearance because he was a little bit seasoned. And thoughts of slavery didn't come to her head. And the 3/5 compromise didn't come to her head. Things are not funny when they've literally happened. I don't want to see white bitches doing boyfriend hauls with their black boyfriends if they're going to say, yeah, I got him on sale because he's darker. I don't like to crossbreed. This one's purebred. I think what's shocking about that one is you kind of see him in the video get a little bit horrified about what's going on, which to me brings a lot of questions to my mind. I'm just going to spew them off. Do these men really know who these women are before they start dating them? And do they really know how these women react to their identity? Do they care? I would say first guy doesn't seem to care so much. Second guy seems a little worried about where the video is going, about what his girlfriend's thoughts are. Because there does have to be a certain amount of accountability on the men who let girls do this. And it does make me think, like, are we just valuing the fact that they're not a black woman, and that's why we get these girlfriends and they like us for crazy reasons and they say crazy shit about us? And they objectify us as black men, and they say they got us on sale because we're seasoned, but we just let them do it because they are still a trophy in some regard. It makes me have a lot of questions about how the relationship started and what they even actually know about each other. Because the women had to be comfortable enough to do that with them, which to me tells me that they're not having a lot of deep conversations about critical race theory and like what blackness means to their boyfriend. They're not talking about that shit. I think what really makes me sad is that I am aware of the way the world reacts to black men, and I'm aware of the type of support that they need, and I'm aware that these women cannot and are not giving it to them. If they can bring them into a video and say, yeah, he's cheaper because he's darker and he's purebred, and speak about them like dogs, and the second guy does look a little bit shocked. I can't believe there's already been like a massively popular movie, Get Out, where we objectify black men for what they can bring physically, and they're spoken of as machines or as animals. And everybody knows this reference. And yet, women still come on here and speak about black men like this. Horrible. Horrifying.
It's just crazy how an innocent, cringe but innocent trend that people were enjoying could just, spiral like that.
So a couple of days ago, I posted a video on my boyfriend haul, and it was something that was trending on TikTok. It's basically, you show off your boyfriend as if you bought your boyfriend and all of the specs. So speaking about your boyfriend or your husband as if it was an inanimate object. I posted this video with, just a lighthearted lens. And as soon as I posted the video, I think a day or two later, I received a comment letting me know how the video was triggering and how inappropriate it was. As soon as I saw that comment, I took down my video, and someone had already made a stitch about it. So that is the stitch that has been circulating around. And I'm so disappointed in myself for not being educated enough on slave trading and slave auctions and slave breeding
How can you be, this is what I don't get, people that go into interracial relationships and don't take the time to learn about history, necessary history about the people they are dating, the people's people. You cannot be bothered to know about this person. Why? It just doesn't make sense. That's what she's saying now. She doesn't know about slave auction. She doesn't know about all of that. But you are with this person. Like, why would you be with someone of a different race and you cannot take the time to learn about this person's culture, learn about this person's history? All of that comes with this person. You don't even have like the tools you need to, first of all, understand your partner, because you have to be able to understand your partner to be with them, because they are going to have like, you know, different experience, especially as a Black person. So you want to be able to understand where they are coming from. Then they go on to have kids with this person, and you know how society is going to see this kids. But then as a mom, you are not, or as a dad, it goes both ways, right? You will not even have, you know, the necessary information to equip your children. And this is one of the reasons why biracial kids have a hard time. A good number of them vent all the time on TikTok because they were not equipped from home.
It was never my intention to make fun of or make that situation so lighthearted that I was able to talk about it in a funny lens. It's extremely cringe, and after I've seen the comments and Googled it and did some research, it's just something that I just can't even believe that I put out there. As a mom of 2 African-American kids and an African-American husband, it's just not acceptable, and I take full responsibility for how unnecessarily hurtful my video was. I can't believe that, you know, I spoke on something that I knew nothing about, and it's totally unacceptable. And from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to every single person that was triggered, that was hurt, that was offended by my stupid video. I don't ever want my kids to grow up thinking that, you know, like, I have a full responsibility as a mom of 2 Black kids to be educated on things like this. For me to ignorantly post a video without knowing anything about the matter is totally unacceptable, and I just wanted to come on here and apologize from the bottom of my heart to, again, anyone and everyone that was offended. And I have a responsibility. I brought 2 children into this world that deserve to know the history. Like, I've been with Habib since I was 14 years old. I fought for my relationship so hard. And for me to not take the time to educate myself on any of this matter is so selfish and so ignorant on my part, and I'm so sorry. And now I know that, you know, it's such a pinnacle point and such an important point for me to educate myself so I can educate my children, and they won't grow up ignorant like me. They won't grow up not knowing their background, and it's just not right. And I should have never made the video, and I should have put more thought into it, and I'm gonna do better. I have to be way more cognizant of what I say and how I say it, and this is definitely something that I need to learn from. And I'm so sorry, and I wish I could take back the video, and I wish I could take back the hurt and the triggers and all of the offense that I've created, but I can't. What I can do is educate myself.
Well, at least she acknowledges that she needs to educate herself. I mean, she needs to do that for the sake of the kids. Yeah, let me know down below in the comment section what you think. Agreements, disagreements, all down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.